The key is to not do anything because you have to, but just because you want to. Hello, hello, lovely, and welcome to another episode of Loving Life with Court. Today, we are talking about a life that is loved is about slowing down. The holidays are coming. We are getting ready in the best way we can. If you've been tuning into my last few episodes, it's really been preparing me and you for the best year yet, letting go of these expectations we have of ourselves, limiting beliefs that we will not be bringing with us into 2025. And today we are going to be focusing on the art of slowing down. What is this? So, first, slowing down is basically giving yourself permission to pause, breathe, and just be instead of always running at full speed. Especially during the holidays and as the new year approaches, it's really easy to get caught up in the rush, like shopping and planning and reflecting and goal setting. But slowing down lets you actually enjoy the moment instead of just surviving it. I put out an episode last week about the get it done versus get in order mentality, which is shifting from, okay, December's coming. Did I do everything I wanted to do in the year? I need to set all these resolutions for next year. This like get it done mentality, this hustle mentality, and shifting it to just getting it in order, getting prepared, not falling into a cycle of exhaustion. Also, not just letting go of things completely, but preparing yourself in the best way possible where your habits are in order, your routines are in order, your limiting beliefs are in order, your mind, your body is in the best possible order it can be in. So, why is it important though? Why is the art of slowing down important? How does this relate to getting things in order? Well, first thing is, like I mentioned, when it comes to the hustle mentality, it can lead to burnout. It can lead to exhaustion. So, slowing down can obviously avoid burnout because when you're constantly on, it's exhausting and you'll hit a wall eventually. And slowing down gives your body and mind just a chance to reset so you don't crash. And it also will help you with being present, with reflecting meaningfully. So, slowing down helps you actually experience the holidays, spending quality time with loved ones, noticing the little joys, and appreciating the season. And it's hard to reflect on your progress or plan for the new year when your mind is constantly racing. So, slowing down gives you space to think about what is really important to you. So, how can we slow down while staying on track? Let's talk about it. Number one is prioritize what matters. You don't have to do everything. Pick the things that actually mean the most to you and let the rest go. So if you're baking 10 different Christmas cookies and that stresses you out, stick to just your family's baking recipe. And it's about quality, not quantity. So when we are preparing for the new year, it involves things that are meaningful to you, not about making sure that you're checking every little thing off and you're not missing a beat. Now, also with prioritizing what matters, slowing down while staying on track includes scheduling rest as part of the progress. When we slow down, like I said, if you think about what happens in December, there's two kind of directions people go. You either continue the hustle and you're pushing and pushing without a break, or you just completely give up. And when you go to the other end of the spectrum where you just completely give up, what happens is what happens is it doesn't just delay your progress, but it actually backs up your progress. You lose the progress you've made because you're not just continuing with the basics for you, continuing with rest, because you're not continuing with the basics that keep your mind and body going, your spirituality, your mental health, your physical health, all of that. So, scheduling rest is one of the most important things that you can do as part of your progress because rest isn't slacking, it's a part of growing and staying consistent. So, build downtime into your schedule like you would any other important task. It all starts with rest. And talking about scheduling rest as part of the progress, be intentional about traditions. So, focus on the traditions that make you feel good, not the ones you do out of obligation. If it's, like I said, about cooking 10 different types of cookies or just cooking a bunch of batches of the same cookie that you already are familiar with, what's more important? Be intentional about your traditions. What do you actually value and what makes you feel good? And other ways you can stay on track while also slowing down is like practice mindfulness. Bring your attention to the now instead of stressing about the past or future and celebrate your darn wins. It doesn't matter if you didn't get some things done that you planned on getting done this year. We are all on our own path and we just have to trust our journey. So celebrate every fucking win you've had this year, big or small. Reflect on how far you've come, but do it in a way that feels good instead of pressuring yourself to do more. So, like, write down 3 things you're proud of from this year and one way you want to celebrate yourself, whether it's a fun night out or a self care day or just a little gratitude moment. But all of this aside, there is one way that you may have not thought about that just allows you to slow down, get things in order, feel prepared, and stay on track. And one really outside the box way is to slow down by creating a no plan day. This helps me so much because your girl's black and white. It's either she's doing nothing or she's taking the day on by its balls. And what happens is I don't find balance and I end up just overworking myself. So I have taken more opportunity now to just create a no plan day. It's a day where you don't schedule anything, you don't commit to any plans, and you just let yourself go with the flow. It's about giving yourself permission to do nada, nothing, or whatever feels right in the moment. So you might think it's a little wild, especially when life is so busy. I get it. And we're always told to be productive, but having a day with zero expectations just allows your mind and body to reset in a way that's hard to do when you're constantly taking off to do lists. Why does this work? Well, it breaks the routine. It's like hitting the reset button for your brain. No deadlines, no tasks, just the freedom to enjoy. And also, it has a huge creative boost. Sometimes the best ideas or moments of joy come when you're not forcing them, when there's no focus, when they're effortless. And with like a no plan day, you end up possibly doing these creative, imaginative things that you didn't plan on doing, like reading a book you've really loved or creating a YouTube video or doing macrame. I don't know, whatever your jive is, that just really boosts and promotes your creativity in any parts of your life. And then last, why it works is it just reduces overwhelm. It helps you realize you don't have to be busy all the time to be valuable or to be productive all the time. And rest is progress, like I said. So, an example of this is you could plan a Saturday where you have no obligations. Maybe you spend the morning making breakfast without rushing. You watch a documentary you've been curious about, take a nap, or just sit in the park. The key is to not do anything because you have to, but just because you want to. And this gives your mind and body a chance to really breathe and slow down. So that's today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Give yourself permission to have a no plan day. Don't forget to follow so you never miss another episode. I love you so much. Friendly reminder to not only be kind to others, but also to your beautiful, amazing self. I'll see you next time.